Good morning, everybody. This is our second day at Walt Disney World, second full day.
First full day.
First full day, second day here. Hopefully you don't get run over by a golf cart. I see a bunch of them ahead of us.
Got run over by a golf cart.
We are walking over to a bus to go to Disney's Animal Kingdom. And it's going to be a great day. What are you most looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to Festival of the Lion King.
Festival of the Lion King.
Really looking forward to Kilimanjaro Safari.
Always. Not Kali River Rapids?
Never done it.
Oh, that might have to happen.
So,
aren't we all glad we didn't bring jackets? You never know.
Not that you need a jacket with this humidity, but
I'm just thinking to keep the water off. Anyway, yeah, that one's fun. Safari is always a highlight for me as well. Flight of Passage. I just like being in general in that region of the park, going to another land, world, planet, all that jazz.
Universe.
All right, we are almost to the bus stop, which is not a bad walk.
Yeah.
So what are you guys most looking forward to? I forgot to ask.
Same thing, I think.
Oh, okay.
You got them.
Yeah, you hit the big ones.
All the big ones.
All the big ones. All right, we are going to do that. Maybe we'll even end up at Epcot today. We will see, but off to the bus.
Good morning again.
Guess where we are?
On the golf cart.
On the golf cart.
On a camp yard cart.
It goes much faster. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is so much better. I'm not even all the way speed because we're in a residential zone.
Turns out the bus stop that we had seen was the internal bus for like getting around the campground. So then we walked back.
Look over. That is so cool.
So we walked back to our cabin to get in our golf cart to go to the other bus stop. So yeah.
Which is what we're doing now. It's a lovely morning for a drive, and it makes it that much more fun since we get to use our golf cart that much more. Camp yard cart. There's the bus we didn't ride. Maybe you saw it in the background. One of the fun things about being here is we have this Tri-Circle D Ranch as well with a bunch of horses, which is absolutely beautiful, and you can go on horseback rides here. But we're not doing that right now. We're waiting for a bus. That one's for Epcot. The other one's Disney's Hollywood Studios. Maybe the next one is Animal Kingdom, so perfect timing. And let's go see some crazy animal things. I will admit, the first time I came to Animal Kingdom, I was a little bit underwhelmed by this view, but it has become one of my favorite entrances as
It's a good one.
Well, it just embraces what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And as you love Animal Kingdom more and more, it just becomes so perfect for, I don't know, I think it is perfect for what it is, and I really enjoy it, and I'm happy to be here today. And I'm also happy that it's not 1,000,000 degrees.
Me too. Well, it's still 9 a.m.
And it is going to get to 91 supposedly, but I think we've had so much heat and humidity, I think you were saying it yesterday, in California, that this just isn't as bad as sometimes it is.
That's a fun photo op.
It is. You know what? Shirt I'm wearing today? Perfect with that photo op.
True.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go take a photo. You can film it. So I know I've already said it like 3 million times, but it is a beautiful day here, and I'm very happy about this. But
I'll come back to you in 4 hours. When we're in the heat of the afternoon.
Or by then you're gonna be like, now he's said it 12 million times and he won't shut up.
That's true.
But
we'll see.
There is a Disney Fab 50 with Disney Fab 50 characters, golden.
I don't know. But they did this morning announce Magic Band Plus, which will interact with those golden statues.
Well, and I think this one is, oh, look, this too. But I love this one because it's Bambi and Thumper. And I'd forgotten this one existed, and it's adorable.
It's a very sweet one.
And then you've got Simba and Timon and Pumbaa. They're right. We'll look at this first, and then we'll go over. Come on, Mom, please. Helps to turn the camera on.
You know, these are better than the 50th Hidden Mickeys.
I really like these. These are really cute.
Oh, sorry. here it is. It's actually,
Eighth wonder of the world.
this actually is my favorite Starbucks on property.
I really like it.
I'm gonna stop filming before we actually get in because I have to put my mask on.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's themed wonderfully.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
And there's Coffee Journey on the walls.
Yes. Let's go to Starbucks. In theory, 10-minute line. We'll see.
It is
And a lightning round.
11:02.
Hello, have a great time, have a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mortis. Twin day, everyone, that means, and let's go. Welcome aboard Kilimanjaro Safaris, everyone. My name is Madison, and I'll be your safari guide as we head out onto the Harambee Wildlife Reserve. Before we head out onto the reserve, I ask that you remain seated at all times, as well as holding on to all loose items, as the roads out here can get pretty bumpy. Now it looks like we've got our all clear from the warden, so we're ready to go. About 30 miles an hour. Well, in the water running along the bottom of the river, they can still reach 15 miles an hour. On the island in between us and the hippos, you can also see some pink-backed pelicans. They get the name from the pinkish coloration they have during mating season, and they're colonial nesters. That means they'll nest in groups of anywhere from 40 up to 1,000 individuals at a time. They're also one of only 8 pelican species in the world. At their neck, they actually have a bit of loose skin there that's known as a dewlap. Dewlaps help them regulate their body temperature out here. And while they are the only zebra species in the world to have a dewlap, they share the trait with many antelope and cattle species. Now, smaller groups of zebra like this are usually referred to as a dazzle. Dazzles will travel with larger herds of migrating species like Maasai giraffe and white-bearded wildebeest as a way to stay safe out on their longer migrations. Here on our right-hand side, a straight shot down the dirt path there through the trees. Now closer to us here in front of the springbok are the Ancholy cattle, also known as Watusi cattle, for the people who originally domesticated them. They're one of the only domesticated species out on the reserve, and those horns of theirs, they range around 3 to 4 feet each.
Oh my god, there's babies.
And just up ahead here on our right-hand side, we've got a number of Maasai giraffe. Now, Maasai giraffe are unique for this very uneven patchwork found on their coats, whereas reticulated giraffe have very even, straight-cut patches. And they'll spend most of their day browsing, their way of eating, where they'll use their 18-inch prehensile tongues to get at leaves farther up in the trees. If you've ever seen a giraffe's tongue, it's a dark purplish color, and that's often thought to be an evolutionary trait to help keep their tongues from getting sunburned while they eat all day.
Just around the
Yeah. We are back at Pandora, and it's time to go on a flight of passage, which Angela's never been on, so that'll be fun. But I absolutely love just walking through Pandora. It is one of the most picturesque and beautiful places, really, in any Disney theme park. And it's still a beautiful day.
So I never followed up on the safari. It was posted about 10 minutes. We waited about 15.
Oh yeah.
But Flight of Passage is currently posted a 35-minute wait. It is currently 12:54. We're gonna find out.
What, 4 minutes ago?
Yeah. So
12:50.
we'll go from 12:50. So we're gonna see how long we wait. Yeah. I've never been in here, so I've been on the ride. Never been through standby queue. Fun.
Don't you ever get tired?
We are now off the ride. It is 1:40. So I think it was like 20 minutes ago that we got on.
Yeah. I mean, if you include the pre-show, which is fair.
So that puts about exactly 30 minutes.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great time.
Great ride.
I haven't done it in forever. So, Angela,
Yes.
your first time on Flight of Passage.
was.
What'd you think?
Wow, you know, I've heard about it for years, and
Yeah.
everybody says, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But you don't really understand until you've done it, even if you've watched a ride through, which I tried not to.
Yeah.
But even so, you don't get, well,
It's hard to
I watched
avoid.
it, you know, just enough to understand what it was. But yeah, until you're actually there, you really don't understand. It's breathtaking. It holds up. You know, some rides, I can imagine, there's hype at first, everybody's excited, but no, it's been years, and it's, I'm sure, still just as amazing as it was when it first opened. At least to me, who was a first-time rider.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Everybody else, obviously, we loved it. Brian's filming. That's fine. Mr. Daps, you loved it.
I did love it.
That's amazing. Yep, Flight of Passage, I agree with Angela. Still holds up. Still a great attraction. Everything still works, which is nice. Yeah. What a great day for a trip to Pandora. Oh, now I said it. But it's a great... Dang it.
In the neighborhood.
Alright, bye-bye. Thanks, y'all too.
Thank you. You have a good day.
So Everest says a 20-minute wait is currently 2:07. You're going to see how long the wait actually is. Alright, we are just before grouper. It is 2:15, which means we waited about 8 minutes. Not half bad if you want to round it up and say 10. Still way less than 20. So here we go. So I did want to head this way and see what used to be Primeval World. What will no longer be there? And much like the dinosaurs, it has gone extinct. This is actually one of my favorite gift shops because it does feel very roadside attraction, touristy, whatever. I just love it. Thank you.
You see the tiger bunny?
That's where his food comes out at, and he's waiting for his food. He's like, hello, it's feeding time.
Right.
And even if it's not, I'll still take food, just like the dog.
But she's up moving around. She's remarking territory because her daughter was in here. So I'm
Right.
okay, right?
Right.
Right.
I knew they looked like that.
Is there... There he goes, he's having a good time.
Okay, Bob. Pull out your phone. Pull out your phone. Oh, look at this dangling. He's eating. Monkey.
Oh, now he's.
Monkey. Hi, Monkey. Hi, Monkey.
Gotta stop for a break.
There are birds over there, and they are yelling. But I do love how happy the cast member. The cast member hanging out with the birds was very, very happy, which made me happy.
Very happy.
Very happy. Anyway,
Energy is like infectious.
off to Nomad Lounge.
Oh yeah.
So we just hung out at Nomad Lounge for a bit.
We did.
It was very nice.
It was very fun.
I just realized this is zoomed in. I'm really sorry how close you guys are to our faces.
I thought I put it back out.
Did you? I don't know.
Yeah.
This seems really close.
It's just close.
Okay. That's just my arm, I guess. My arm's just not that long. But yeah, this is close. Anyway, we enjoyed some bread. We enjoyed some drinks. And now we're gonna go to Epcot.
Yes.
Which I'm very much looking forward to. We're gonna try to see Harmonious.
Yep.
I'm gonna
We
try.
are gonna see Harmonious. It's just how good of a spot we have
Yeah.
is the real question.
I'm gonna try to spend too much money
Yeah.
on Epcot things.
I love that you're gonna try to spend too much, not
Yeah.
not
No.
spend too much.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Let's go find a bus.
find a bus. A very fancy 50th anniversary.
Isn't it beautiful?
And guess what? They're celebrating 50 years of marching bands.
Really?
That's what it said.
Nice.
A lot of the buses say celebrating 50 years of random things. So All Star Music said marching bands. So we've gotten to Epcot, and this is my first trip in a few years. This is my first time seeing the new Leave a Legacy, which I think looks really nice. Big fan of that. I haven't seen the Leave a Legacy.
I need it. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Look at that jet.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
That person must do really well off. To fly that close to Epcot.
I do love that the old Epcot logo is here. Right there.
Beautiful.
Love that.
It is quite lovely. There's an entrance down here just for us.
Just for us.
Huh.
What?
Listen.
Okay. They did debut the new flags today.
Wow.
I am gonna go through the entrance and then we'll do this again. And then we'll...
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
Magical. We're walking into Epcot. Mickey and Minnie are also walking into Epcot.
Aw, so cute.
I love these flags. I kind of want all of them.
Would not be surprised if you're able to get them
I
somewhere.
don't know what I'd do with them, but sweet flags.
Seeing as we have multiple flags on the Geeks Corner set that we don't use.
True. We just hang them in random places. I love this.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Minnie! So the last time we were here together, we went to that neon, do you remember that thing, the bar thing? Where like the drinks float in the dark?
Oh, that was in Interventions, yeah.
Interventions in the building that was right here. There's
It was-
just a big empty space now.
That was the Color Lab for Food and
Color
Wine.
Lab, thank you.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what you're saying. This is Starbucks.
Where are we going? And Starbucks. Every morning. This is so weird.
I'm excited to see the new Starbucks location.
Yeah, it's cool. It is, I don't know about you, but it's disorienting. Are you disoriented at all?
I honestly haven't been here in so long.
That's why it's disorienting though. It's like when you were here, we're walking through a building.
Yeah. I'm mainly just appreciating that all the Epcot logos are here. I don't know. I'm somewhat decent at just accepting what's in front of me at face value.
That's nice. You can begin your journey.
So I don't really know what was here before because my brain just wipes clear and is like, well, this is where we are now. Now I'm confused since Nemo's there.
Right?
Yeah.
What about in here? Hey, Bailey. Monorail. We haven't been on a monorail in a very long time.
Over 2 years, I would say. 'Cause that's not something we do back home very much.
And I don't know that I went on one last year because they didn't have them coming.
I was like, monorails weren't.
I think they had like the around, like the hotel one and the TTC one, but we didn't really go there.
Alright, I'm gonna stop filming.
Yeah. How about I take that?
Do I?
Yeah. So we're walking to World Showcase. Katie is averting her eyes, keeping them lower.
I don't know why I'm.
You don't know why. I do.
Okay.
We
It's a
haven't-
really funny sight of me
in-
just staring at the ground right now.
Yes. So, just for context, neither of us have been here in at least a year.
Okay.
A lot has changed at Epcot in the last year.
That is good context.
That is very good
I have not
context.
been here in 3 years.
My mind literally was just blown, and I covered my mouth. And Katie's was not.
Cause I don't know what's going on.
I know. So keep looking down.
Okay, I'm looking now.
It's kind of like one of those home shopping, or what is it, home and garden TV shows.
Where they like.
So Katie, look up right now.
I don't like that.
That is massive. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but those things are bigger than a building. They do have the fountains on though.
Extremely off-putting.
That is
They're
fascinating.
bigger than I thought they were from pictures.
Yeah, I had no clue. Like you could live in those.
Well, if you could, that might be as big as a cabin. It might be bigger.
It is bigger than our cabin. Our cabin, I bet we could fit at least 8 of those in there. It'll be interesting to see how this goes tonight, because if the show is as good as Disney says it is, you get a lot of forgiveness. I'm excited for the music.
Yeah.
Like everything I've heard, I've loved. So
I'm coming back for Ireland.
coming for you, Ireland.
Look, my Canada spirit
mhm.
jersey.
And the hat. You can get, we almost got you one of these.
Yeah, it's okay.
We were just talking about it at Disneyland. We should get Katie a hat like that.
That's fine.
But my big thing is, like, if it's amazing, who cares?
Yeah.
And I think the bar really is did you have a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Did the music and the show move you in any way?
Yeah.
And did it reach a level of Disney quality that we've come to know and love through the last 5 decades tomorrow, if we use Walt Disney World as our guide?
That's true. Walt Disney World is our guide.
Hold on, I'm gonna look again left.
39 years for Epcot tomorrow.
Yeah. But it's part of the Walt Disney
I know.
family.
Yeah. It's its birthday tomorrow, and I feel like people are looking over that.
I am really blown away at how big that is, though. I thought, in my
It
imagination,
genuinely makes me uncomfortable.
I thought it was like maybe half the size.
I love you, Ireland.
There's Ireland.
Coming for that warm chocolate.
What do you think? What were you expecting? Half the size?
Yeah, like a maybe.
Like,
I don't know.
it's its own pavilion.
In pictures, it did not feel that big.
No. That's the power of depth perception.
It looks like the thing from the Avengers.
Yeah.
Where like the villains come through.
I'm gonna go with that's the new pavilion. It's the Harmonious Pavilion.
I was gonna say that's for Guardians.
Well, that too, but this is another one. They didn't even mention this one.
I know, that's crazy.
Maybe someday we'll be able to visit it.
They said they can't have Avengers Campus.
We are racing a little bit because Murray is saving us spots for Harmonious
He's
tonight.
being very kind for us.
Chivalrous.
Yeah. And so we're gonna get there and
rescue
we're gonna
him.
divide and conquer and get some dinner.
Yeah.
I just closed my move and my exercise ring.
There's Alice over there, by the way.
How cute.
That's a good location for her. What fun.
Remember that arch is closed off for photos, though.
Yeah,
That's a good arch for photos.
but it keeps Alice safe.
I know.
Now we're coming up on one of my favorite pavilions, the France Pavilion. I also hear a live piano player back there. That's fun.
I saw.
I missed it.
He was in the gazebo type thing.
It is beautiful this time of night. Yeah, hopefully.
We'll be going back there to ride Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Yes.
We'll find out. If the virtual queue
gods are in our favor and not angered by all the celebrating.
There's a lot of us, so we have good chances.
Yeah. Well, it's assuming we all wake up.
I'm getting out of breath.
Yeah, we're almost there. Right,
Almost there.
right way over there is where Murray is. See, right over there. Maybe you can see him. Spot the Murray.
Spot the Murray. It is a fun game. We do like to play here at DAPS Magic.
Spot the Murray. Where's Mr. Daps? Do we have one for you?
No.
Oh.
Because I'm always around. I'm really not.
Yours is C. Katie. Spot the Murray. C. Katie. Where's Mr. Daps? That's good, right?
Oh no.
What? Okay.
My top came off my inhaler.
Ah.
Semantics. Behind the scenes.
Yes. We didn't actually intend to film this long, but it's kind of a nice tour of Epcot.
I'm just out of breath.
Yes.
Oh, and my magic band.
That's been happening to me all day too. Maybe I need a Magic Band Plus. That's one of the new features. Is with Magic Band Plus, it actually stays on your wrist and doesn't pop off, along with the haptic and colors, interacting with shows, you know, all that fun stuff.
This is the first time I've had mine come off today.
It was just me. I see.
It's your fault.
It is my fault. I think we'll go to Japan because that's generally where we'll find Murray, and then we'll actually search for him and catch up with our video a little bit later. But this is a nice
Aurora
tour, and we can show Aurora and
oh my gosh, Morocco.
Morocco's always fun.
I was more distracted by these walls.
Oh, I just like Morocco. I think it's a fantastic pavilion. It's one of the most realistic pavilions, I feel like.
You've been to Morocco? You've been to Morocco?
No, but I've
Sorry, I got
educated myself enough to feel like it's fairly accurate.
I wasn't trying to like diss you. I was really confused and I really thought you had been to Morocco for a second.
Oh no, I just feel like...
I was like, when did I miss that?
Well, the country of Morocco was very involved in the creation of this.
Yeah, that's true.
I've always wanted to eat here. Haven't done it yet. Someday.
Spice Road?
Yeah. I don't even know what I really want to eat here. It's just kind of one of those things where I just have always been intrigued by it.
Yeah.
And like, it always smells really good. So maybe someday. Another weird thing, the last time I was right here was last September. And it was, I think, the last day of the trip. And this whole area was basically empty. So remember I did that tour of Morocco that's on our YouTube channel, and there's nobody in it. There's like a handful tops.
Wow.
Same with Japan, same with United Kingdom, America. France, I sat in by myself for like an hour.
That's the dream.
It was wonderful.
That is the dream.
Cup of coffee, baguette, or no, it was beignet. What did I have? Croissant, chocolate croissant. That's what I had.
Can't beat a chocolate croissant.
And a cup of coffee.
And a cup of coffee.
Yeah. All right, so we are in Japan. We're gonna start the game of Where's Murray, but we're playing it and not the video, so.
No, it's spot the Murray.
Oh yeah, spot the Murray.
Find Mr. Daps.
It's kind of like spot the mark. All right. Wish us luck.
For your safety and safety of those around you, please refrain from sitting,
Fire's back.
standing, or
It's not
climbing
illuminations,
on any railings
but
around the
something.
promenade. Thank you, and get ready, because tonight's performance of Harmonious begins in just 30 minutes.
30 minutes! Yay! And here's a look at the crowds. Hi, Roger. Hi, Angela. Hi, Brian. Hi, Mr. Daps.
I think there was like the press and like Disney.
All around us, the world is alive with music. Voices calling out in search of one another. We find each other in song.
we just watched Harmonious, and I will admit, I loved it.
Yeah, it was so great. Why was everyone so mean to Harmonious?
I have no clue why, but I felt happier at the end of it.
Yeah.
Loved the music, loved the visuals. Loved all of the different ways they did the music. Like, I thought that was super cool. This was something that I feel like is gonna connect with a very wide range of people.
Yeah.
Like, I was connecting with different parts, and I could hear other people around us connecting with different parts.
Yeah.
And I just really enjoyed it.
It's a great show. I'm really excited to watch it again.
Yeah.
And like see more and pick out more.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Two
I think
thumbs
that
up.
People were very mean to it for no reason.
Because it's changed.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people were saying, oh, it's underwhelming. Oh, it's this. I didn't think. I wasn't trying to like internalize those complaints, but I was trying to think through those after I watched the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, none of those make sense to me.
I agree, because I thought, all in all, it felt very Disney. It captured moments of heart.
Yeah.
It built on itself.
And the whole point of the show and the whole point of Epcot is to bring all these different cultures and different groups of people together. And I think that's what this show does.
100%. And I think if you were going to make any complaint about it, it's not like a linear A, B, C, D show. It is a lot of different connections that move forward. And that's not a bad thing.
No.
Like, just because it didn't meet your expectations of what ABCD should look like, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was a really solid, like, I can't remember the last time I saw a show, maybe Happily Ever After would be the one, where I saw it and instantly was like, that's really fun. I really like that.
Yeah.
And lots of people are going to too. So I predict the show is going to be big picture, really enjoyed by people from around the globe. And I think it's going to make Epcot that much more special, especially when you compare it with what they're doing with Spaceship Earth with their Beacon of Magic. And it was just a really good use of magic, technology, music, projections.
I would like to put a disclaimer.
Yeah.
We are not simply saying this because we want everything Disney does to be perfect.
Well, some isn't.
If this show was not good, in our opinion, we would say that.
Yep.
I don't know how familiar you are with how we express our opinions here, but we are not just simply saying it because it's Disney.
Yep.
We are saying it because we genuinely think it's a good show. I felt like I needed to put that out there.
Yeah. No, it's just genuinely, I was smiling at the end of it. My head was like bumping around through the middle of it. Like, it genuinely made me happier because I saw it, as opposed to if I didn't see it. And it was really fun because I felt like last night was a little bit bittersweet with the end of Happily Ever After, and tonight was just like, oh, this is really fun, joyful, pulls people together, and I just think that was a win. I mean, that's Epcot. Epcot's about bringing people together, and I feel like it really did that. And I love the different ways they use language and music, and I can't wait to find the soundtrack somewhere. If you have it, Disney, I'd love to have it. I don't think they'll send it to you in a million years, but I will probably download our video and just make it into an MP3 because it really was fun, and I want to listen to it more.
Speaking of which, we are right now in the France Pavilion.
I know, I just felt like this is a good place for like a little bit.
Tomorrow, we do have to be up at like 6:30 in the morning to get virtual boarding groups for Remy Try to Shoot Adventures.
So we'll start walking.
I think we're gonna start walking.
But we are gonna go see Spaceship Earth.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go.
Look at my boy. He's so golden. Look at him. He's handsome. He's got two tiny wings. You can't see his eyes, but they're big and yellow. He's got the horns of a steer, but he's a lovable fellow.
He is.
I love him. You know what would only make this statue better?
What?
He was wearing his sweater.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say if it was by the Imagination Pavilion.
I mean, also, yeah. In my head, I imagined him by the Imagination. Imagined him by the Imagination Pavilion, but I love him.
That was fun. And the creations. Might as well show where we're going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to the creation shop.
Just because I think it's kind of cool. And look at Spaceship Earth.
I do like that she's in her like original Epcot
colors.
Yeah, I love that color scheme.
All right, guys. Have a good night. All right, good night. Have a good night now. It's good meeting you too. Bye-bye.
I think it looks really nice. Cool. Spaceship Earth, but mainly Creation Shop.
I love the way the Creation Shop looks, and it's open. People are going inside. So I love the way the font looks.
Yep,
like,
it's a cool font.
I know that some people like, it just looks like a cookie cutter font. Like, no, that's the Epcot
No,
font.
it looks like.
I also do really love the way this popcorn stand looks.
Yeah. There's definitely theming and branding put into this that makes sense.
And this is, I'll be honest, I am blinded by my love for Epcot. Like, I love Epcot so much.
But shouldn't that be an indication of why it's good? Because if you didn't, like, if you love Epcot and you didn't like it, that would say more to me than.
I agree, but I mean, you know. I don't know.
Let's go inside.
Let's go inside.
They were like.
Look at the Epcot merchandise. What a great time to be an Epcot fan.
This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, seriously.
Even though I've been in the old store, I like this.
No emos!
But it's nice and open.
Okay, last time I was in here, I bought a hat. I don't know if you remember that.
Yay!
We vlogged that because I bought a hat. There's a mug. This feels a lot like WOD at home, where it's like,
yeah,
hats, home, mugs.
And it does make a lot of sense, the organization, but I love the murals.
Ooh, Epcot.
That's pretty cool. There's
Murray has
pockets.
Ooh, Epcot. Ooh, Figment.
Go over to that. Oh, those are kind of cool too.
I like those.
Do you think? Don't move too fast. Basically, Murray bought like 2/3 of the store.
Basically, yeah.
Let's go over to the. I want to talk to you. The artwork in here. It's really cool.
Why are you not reacting?
I can barely hear it. Oh, now I hear it. I like it. Look at that.
Mickey Mouse.
I want to show off this. They really did a nice job with this store. Now we're gonna go shop. And a little bit more art. We got more Mickey statuettes, more artwork, and another incredible mural. I really like what they did with the store. And of course, all of the Epcot merch over in the corner. That is very cool. And if you want to see what it looks like, go check out Murray's Instagram, DAPS Murray, because I think he has bought literally everything that you can buy for this. It almost has a little bit of a Tron feel to it, but very nice job.
I know I already talked about it, but no, I think there's one behind me too. But welcome to Epcot, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, see, there's one over there too. You can't see it on video, but it's there.
I got a really good picture for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel seen. Yay! Epcot!
Epcot.
trip.
This is okay. We have underlighting, but
Underlighting.
we're lighting ourselves with a flashlight currently.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very dark.
You could probably aim it just a tiny bit lower.
Sure. I'm trying not to blind you while you're also driving a golf
That's what
cart,
I mean. Yeah.
and I also don't have enough hands for this.
You don't?
So,
I thought you had 3 hands.
no, I don't. But it's a great night at Epcot.
It was.
I'm doing this with my non-dominant hand. This isn't working.
There we go.
This is just getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. Ghosts.
Yeah, I can't make this work. Anywho,
Okay.
I'm in the dark. It's fine.
This is funny. I hope you're enjoying this.
It's a good bit. It's a great bit. Anywho,
Yes.
it's a great night at Epcot. I really loved Harmonious, as we already said.
I agree. The more I think about it, the more I love it, though.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch more of it, like see it
Yes.
again.
Definitely.
Oh, that was just pure sweat.
Welcome to Florida.
I also really loved seeing Spaceship Earth.
Yeah. Oh, that was
And the
actually,
monorail.
that was a highlight of the night too. Was the lighting is gorgeous, and if you can, I feel like it's almost better to see Spaceship Earth first, or not first, second,
Yes.
after Harmonious, because it's just a nice kiss goodnight kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's super awesome. I can't wait to see that more and see the actual beacon of magic moment, because that will be really cool as well. But we are almost back. It's probably really dark now.
Yeah, my arm's hurting. I can't do all of this.
We're almost back. So we're going to say goodnight. Make sure you subscribe to this so you can see what happens tomorrow with our grand adventure on the official 50th of Walt Disney World. We're going to start the day off at Epcot and see where it goes. It will be great. But we look forward to seeing you in the parks, well, on YouTube tomorrow. And have a good night, everybody.
Good night.